welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. Today is probably the most requested / best video that I film all year, and that is my very best awards for makeup. So I actually started my journey on YouTube and just in general on content creation talking about mostly skincare in my acne journey, because in 2020 not a lot of us were wearing makeup. Most of us were really focused on our skincare, including me, and I wanted to share my journey. And as we've gotten over the past 2 years on my channel and on TikTok and Instagram, quick plug, I have really started to share my love of makeup, which was my original love online, and I'm just so happy that you guys resonate with that. Do you hear this train going by? I don't even have a train. I don't have a train near me. I don't have a railroad track. What's happening? Anyways, I'm just so glad that other people resonate with my style of makeup and that you have hopefully picked up a few recommendations from my videos. So if you did not watch my last video, it was my Very Best Awards for skincare. Basically, if you're new on my channel, welcome. What we do for the Very Best Awards is I choose the #1 product from each category of makeup, skincare, hair care, and body care, and I share that with you. These are things that I have tried all year long and things that I feel like are absolutely worth your money. These aren't necessarily things that came out in 2022. A lot of them are, but they could just be things that I tried in 2022 that I felt like have made the top of my list. It's really cutthroat. We choose one product per category, and this year was really tough. Okay, I was cutthroat. And also I feel like almost everything in here is different from past years, so I'm really excited to talk about that. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We talk about skincare, makeup, hair care, body care. We do vlogs. We kind of do it all, and I would love to have you subscribe. So I feel like we should probably just start off by me kind of prefacing my personal makeup style and preferences, because if it's not for you, then I don't expect you to watch this dang video. But I am wearing everything that we're gonna talk about today. So if you already noticed that you liked my makeup today, hang tight because I'm telling you we're gonna talk about it. This is sort of my perfect makeup style. It's very bronzy but neutral, lightweight, cream based. We are going to talk about powders, don't worry. But I'm not a girl who wears a lot of eyeliner. I'm not a lot of heavy lip liner or darker tones in my product. I don't like the terminology of that girl or clean girl makeup. I think that's stupid. But that style of makeup is typically what I go for. So if you are looking for recommendations in that area, and again, you like this more lightweight but still bronzy, cute nude look, that is what we are talking about today. Our first category is primer, and this is kind of a big thing for me because I actually did not have a primer category the past few years because I am not a primer girl. I'm really not. I'm not someone who really enjoys heavy silicone primers, pore filling primers, really any kind of primer, because I feel that it ends up making my makeup look heavier. But this year was different. I felt like makeup brands were starting to realize that we are looking for hydrated, glowy skin, and we don't necessarily need that fully matte, no pores look. So the winner is also something I mentioned in my best of skincare video. This is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I love this stuff. I absolutely love this stuff. I mentioned this as my favorite makeup skincare hybrid product, and I count that as what this is because you could easily use this as the last step in your routine to really add that glow, or you could use it earlier in your routine as your hydrating serum. So this is a bi-phase serum. You shake it up to make sure all of the ingredients are mixed properly. It includes hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, cacao seed extract, which is caffeine rich, helps with blood flow on the face and gives you like a plumping effect. It's also completely oil free, even though it looks crazy like this. And I'm telling you, it makes your skin look so beautiful, plump, and juicy with very minimal like feeling on the skin. So it's gonna give you that hydration and bring your skin back to life before you go in with your makeup without adding an extra layer of product to your face before you go in with your foundation or your skin tint. I think this is sensitive skin safe. This is amazing. It works so well. It makes your skin look absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend it. Winner for primer 2022. All right, so we're getting into some of our coverage steps. I have a skin tint, a foundation, and of course our concealer categories. Let's start with what I have on today, which is the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. Yes, this is no surprise that this is my favorite skin tint of the year. I am obsessed with this product. If I had to pick one thing in this entire video that I would recommend to you, it would be this product. And that is really saying something because these are the best of the best. But this skin tint is special. It's beautiful. It's lightweight. It is SPF free, which that may be a pro or a con to you. To me, I like that because I have a full layer of SPF underneath my makeup. And sometimes when you have SPF in your makeup, it can make it feel weird, look weird. It can make you break out depending on what kind of filters they're using. So I love that that's actually not in here because their SPF works very well with this product. This is a light coverage, glowy skin tint. If you are looking for higher coverage, it's not gonna be here. But if you want that every day, wow, she looks so glowy, but she doesn't have any redness on her face, it's this. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. And I'll tell you, I know I've gotten some comments about how a lot of my picks are higher end, and I totally get that. So I am just gonna throw in that the closest dupe that I have found to this product is the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation. It's really a skin tint. But if you don't wanna spend the money on this, try this one. And if you love it, maybe you'll try this as well to see if you'd want to upgrade. But this is amazing, it's beautiful. You already knew that this is what was gonna be my choice for 2022. And getting into my foundation choice, this also is probably not going to be a surprise for you. This was a new launch in 2022 as well. So far, everything we've talked about is a new launch. This is the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. This foundation has everything that I like in a coverage product. I think I tried this on camera during a vlog or something like that, and it was stunning. It blew me away. I wear shade 200, which is light, medium, neutral. They have a pretty good shade range, and I will say if you have trouble finding a concealer color with them, which I do, their foundation color range is much better. Like the actual undertones, there's a lot more cooler undertones in the foundation range. This is also an SPF 25 and has skincare ingredients in it like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptides, squalene, vitamin B5, arnica, caffeine. Like they really did the damn thing with this product to help improve your skin internally while giving you this beautiful flawless finish externally. This is a medium coverage. You could absolutely build it up to full. It works very well on acne prone skin, on textured skin, on dry skin. It's definitely not matte, okay? So it's gonna give you that glow. It's gonna give you that natural look. And I think you would absolutely love this. If you like what I like, you probably already know that this was my choice for 2022. My concealer is also from a brand that I just like love so much. So like these two brands and then Tower 28 and this other brand are kind of like my big four, my top four, if you will. And this, my choice for concealer this year, I feel like we have to talk about it because my favorite concealer of all time was the Tarte Hydro Sealer. It is since discontinued. I don't even know if I have one up here. I think I have a few like backups like that are still in their box because I'm like, I don't want to use it because you guys can't buy it, but it is something that I like will always have with me because it is truly my favorite. And so the year of 2022 was me trying to find a replacement for that product. And it went pretty well. I have an entire playlist on TikTok of all of the things that I tried to replace this product. And I'll say the closest thing is what won, but I still don't think anything is as good as my original Hydro Sealer, and that's just the way it is. It won the last 2 years of the Very Best Awards, but the winner this year that I use the absolute most is the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer. Why I don't think this is quite as good as the Hydro Sealer is just that I can't find a shade that works perfectly on me. I'm in between 1 and 1.5, so that's kind of a downfall for me because with the Hydro Sealer, I had a perfect shade, and it's a little bit thicker than the Hydro Sealer. I love how it's creamier and has more coverage than your average lightweight concealer, but it still blends out absolutely seamlessly and beautiful under the eyes. So, you know, my checklist for concealer is pretty long. It's like, I want it to reflect light off of my under eyes. I want it to cover my dark circles, but I also want it to be glowy. I want it to look good on its own, but also layered. I also want it to look good with a brightener underneath it or powder on top. So I put these things through the ringer, and this was the best choice for me across the board. I felt like I could wear this with light coverage and I could also wear it with a heavier look, and it looked beautiful every time. So if you're looking for a light to medium coverage concealer that gives you a little bit of glow and looks super natural, try these out. So speaking of powders, I am not someone who typically powders my skin a lot. As I've gotten older and I've noticed my skin changing, I just find that my makeup and skin looks a little bit better without powder. And I'm more okay with having to continue to reapply throughout the day. The powder that I do consistently go back to, and I'm pretty sure this is a 2-time winner, is my Kosas Air Set powder. This is a finishing powder. So this is a baked formula. It's not like a loose setting powder. However, I use it in that way. As you can see, it does have a little bit of hard pan along the outside here, and then the inside is what I use. So you can run into that sometimes with baked products, but I love this stuff. I have mine in the shade Feathery. It comes in a variety of shades as well as a transparent option. I love having a little bit of coverage that goes along with this. I use it with a lightweight fluffy brush, put it on a very thin line under my eyes, on my chin, and in the middle of my forehead. That's mainly where I use this. But during the time where it's super humid outside, I will go to town on this and my skin still looks glowy and gorgeous. So this is not going to completely mattify you. If you're looking for a really matte powder, it's not gonna be this. But there's a reason why this goes viral and sells out all the time, because it is the most unique powder I've ever tried. You also will not go through this. Like, I've barely made a dent and I use this all the time. So highly recommend this if you're not a powder person but you need something just on hand. Also, if you are a powder person, just try it. I think that you would get something really different out of using that and you would love it. Also, just side note, wanted to mention that I am showing as we go the different brushes that I used with these products, and I'll have those linked down below. I'm not like a brush connoisseur, but I do get questions on it, so I just wanted you to know that the specific brushes that I use for all of these steps that I'm showing will be linked in the description box if you feel like you just want something that you can quickly purchase to go along with some of your new products. All right, we got through what I consider to be some of the boring stuff, which is like the coverage. Obviously I love it, but it's like, let's talk about some fun stuff. Let's talk about blush, bronzer. I love it. So my choice for bronzer this year, it's a cream bronzer, okay? And I'm pretty sure this also came out in 2022. Like, I'm almost positive this is a 2022 product. And that is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. This is called an all-over warming complexion tint, and I have mine in shade light medium. This launch was very confusing to people. They were like, what the hell is a skin transforming skin enhancer? Like, I understand that that is confusing. I was also confused, which is why I always buy these things to tell you what it actually means. This is like a lightweight balm, a cream balm bronzer. Very similar to the Merit Beauty bronzer, although the Merit is in a stick form, this is in a compact. I prefer a compact over a stick form, and also I prefer the shade options that the Mario has, which is why I chose this product over the Merit Beauty bronzer for my choice this year. This is stunning. It's so easy to use, okay? Easier than a cream blush, easier than a powder blush. It gives you the most diffused bronze I've ever seen, okay? It's very, I don't wanna say like sticky, because it's not sticky, but it's like, it is a slick, very thin, lightweight product. So it's gonna take you a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you do, you are gonna use it all the time. I pull this out at least once a week, and I have made a pretty good dent in the product, and I will absolutely buy this again. This is beautiful, okay? Again, it works perfectly with all of these coverage products that I've mentioned. It even sits well on top of powder. I wouldn't go too hard with the powder before using this, but this is not gonna give you like the chiseled cheek, like a contour. This is gonna give you an all over warmth and glow to the skin, which is what I like. And again, you can see I'm wearing it today and it just looks like I have some extra glow on my skin. Absolutely stunning. Like, I love this so much. So innovative, such a cool product to launch this year. Okay, so as we all know, blush is my favorite thing in the whole world. My two favorite makeup categories are blush and concealer, just because those are the two things that I enjoy testing the most out of all different makeup categories. And this year for blush, I felt like a lot came out, but I was actually like not as excited as I usually am for launches. So the past couple years winners have been the Tower 28 blushes, and that like really would be my winner again this year, but I felt like there were a few launches that actually got me very excited that I wanted to pick as my favorites. So I'm doing one cream blush and one cream powder blush option to show you. You probably won't be surprised to hear that my cream option is the Persona Cosmetics multi-blush sticks. Sorry, blush multi-sticks. There are so many reasons that I love this product. This cream format is like if the Tower 28 one was in a tube compact, and so obviously I like it. There's no shimmer in here, but it leaves like a super natural finish on your face. Not too satin, not too matte, not too glowy. It just looks like your natural flush. And I think that the color range that they have chosen for this product is incredibly unique. I love the options here, like a bubblegum pink, a nude, a red, and a dark berry jam. That's my favorite one. That was in a favorites recently. They're just so unique, and every skin tone can rock these colors. I love the shade Teddy. That's my favorite that I wear for every day, which is what I have on today with the next blush on top of it, which again, these layer super well with powder blushes. They look really beautiful on their own. They're also multi-used. You can use these on the lips. You can use them on your eyes. You can use the shade Teddy as a bronzer as well. I just love them, and I love that they are inexpensive, and they've done such a great job of choosing these colors, and I can't wait to see them expand and see what else they make. Love, love, love. And for powder blush, this is probably not a surprise either. My choice is the RMS Hydra Powder blushes. These came out in 2022, and I'll tell you, they sat in my drawer for a couple months before I pulled them out, which is insane. Looking back, I'm like, why the fuck did I not take these out? But I just was in my cream blush era, and I still am, but like, I just was not paying attention to powder blushes the way I used to. And I saw these and I thought, wow, those look absolutely beautiful, but I never put my finger in them. If I had put my finger in one and touched it, I would have immediately pulled them out because these are so unique. So these are called the Redimension Hydra Powder Blushes because they're actually infused like with a hydration, like water. So it's actually like a gel powder formula over just like a powdery kick up sort of blush, which is amazing because you cannot overdo it with this blush because it works more like a lightweight cream, even though it is fully a pressed powder. It's amazing. My favorite shade is Maiden's Blush. This is the one I have on today on top of the shade Teddy from Persona. I also really, really love this one called Hanky Panky. It looks super scary. It's not. It works beautifully on all skin tones and gives you that like cold girl look. These are beautiful. They have a slight sheen to them, not any visible glitter, and they just make you look healthy. So if you want the look of cream makeup but you want it to last all night, this is what I always recommend. Either top your cream blush with these or just try them on your own. I have every single shade, and these two are my most used for sure. Getting into what used to be my favorite category in makeup, and I still love highlighters, okay? Absolutely love a good highlight. As I've gotten older, as I keep saying, I'm 29 for reference, I find that when I use cream makeup and cream products and I maybe don't set my face, I don't really need a highlighter quite as much as I used to. I still like applying them around the Cupid's bow, around my orbital bone, and on my nose, but I don't feel like I need to go in as much as I used to. And it's important to find a product that is going to highlight your face but not emphasize it with glitter and chunkiness. And this product, you already know what I'm gonna say, is by far the best one I've tried all year, and that is the Sephora Clean Glowing Multi Stick in the shade Supernova, specifically the shade Supernova. The other shade is a silver with glitter in it. This is a pure gold. This highlighter was a happenstance accident that I purchased this in person. I picked it up. I was like, oh, a highlighter stick. I've never seen the Sephora brand do cream highlight, so I'm just gonna pick it up. I swatched it in the car and immediately I was like, okay, this is it. Like, this is my new highlight. I love this so much. It's like a balm texture. It's very lightweight and gives a really luminous finish to the skin. I mean, I just look at it. I just stare at it on my hand because I think it's so beautiful. It has a transparent base to it, so all skin tones can use this and love it. It has a light gold to champagne shift to it. No visible glitter. Just this beautiful sheen that you can see here. Oh my God, it's amazing. You could also use this on your body. It's just stunning. You could use this underneath a little bit of your blush and foundation. You could apply it with your fingers. I apply mine with a brush. I also love that this is in a cardboard packaging because it's just better for the environment, and I think that that's a cool factor, but I would still like it either way. This is an amazing highlighter if you like the glass skin look, if you want to look like you just drank 8 glasses of water, and if you want to wear a glossy highlight all the time, this is your girl, and honestly, it's pretty inexpensive. So at this point, we've basically got the face down, and we're gonna get into some of our eyes and lips and those cutie little moments around the face. For eyeshadow, if you know me and you've been here for a while, I am not a huge eyeshadow girl. I don't buy a lot of palettes. I do have some, like I just picked up the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette, and if I were to pick a palette, this would probably be my winner, but I'm not doing that this year because I typically go with what I know that I've loved over the year. And what I have loved this year so much wearing on my eyes, and again what I'm wearing today, are the About Face Fluid Eye Paints, the matte fluid eye paints. These are the easiest liquid eyeshadows I have ever used, full stop. And I actually did a collaboration with About Face on my YouTube channel, going through all of my favorite products that they make. And I was really glad that they reached out to me about that, because I felt like a lot of people assume that About Face only makes super bright colors, which they do, and I own a lot of them. Like, I love my super bright colors from About Face. They're so fun, you can mix them together. They have an eye gloss, like, they've really thought of everything. But they also make very wearable shades. These are my three favorites. We have the shade Capulets, Cloned, and Smell Before Rain. These are all warm neutrals, okay? They are out there, and I don't want you to forget that and just pass by it in the store because you think you can't wear it. My look today is a mix of these two here. Super easy to blend out. They don't dry down right away. They turn into a super matte powder finish. It looks like I used a powder to get this look, and it won't budge. They are amazing. This formula cannot be beat. I know I talked a lot about the Ilia eyeshadows this year, but these are 1,000 times better. I will say I do love the color selection in the Ilia matte eyeshadows, but the formula of the About Face is honestly once in a lifetime eyeshadow formula. Like, you gotta try these out, you guys. Just trust me and give them a go, because you will never look back and you will be pulling out eye looks left and right, and it's so easy to use. I love it. All right, mascara. So we don't do eyeliner on this channel. I'm not really an eyeliner girl, so we're skipping right into mascara. And if you're new here, hi, I'm obsessed with tubing mascaras. I have an entire video of me testing different tubing mascaras. If you don't know what a tubing mascara is, it's essentially a polymer that wraps around your lash and it washes off with just water, but it does not flake or smudge throughout the day. Like, if there's anything you can learn from me, just know that tubing mascaras are elite and you should be using them. So welcome and subscribe. The best tubing slash washable mascara that I found this year is $6. It is better than the Cali Ray, it's better than the Merit, it's better than the Hourglass tubing mascaras, and it's from LA Girl. This is the LA Girl Plush Lash Mascara. I thought this was the LA Girl Push Lash, and I had been calling it that for the past year, and I looked at the packaging and it says plush, not push. I have mine in shade Blackest Black, and I really don't even know what else to say to you besides just look at my lashes. They're perfect. I am obsessed with the Natural Bristle Wand. This is a natural bristle wand with an hourglass shape, which is kind of like my perfect combo. It's a thinner formula, but it's drier, so that is, again, perfect for me. I prefer a formula that's super thin, but not watery and runny. It really sticks to the lashes, feathers them out, makes them look lightweight and fluffy. That's my vibe. If you're looking for more of the spidery, the thick lashes, this ain't gonna be for you. But if you want that everyday, super lightweight, fluttery eyelash, this is it, and it's $6, and it does not flake and it does not budge, and we need to buy them all so that they know that it's good and they don't discontinue it, because I feel like mascaras come and go all the time and I will lose my shit if that gets discontinued. Also, I'm really toying with the idea of cutting my hair, so let's just pretend that my hair is this length for the video, and by the end of it, tell me what you think, because I think I'm gonna do it. Like, it's so cute, and my hair is just so long. So tell me what you think in the comments. Should I do it? Should I not do it? My hair appointment is on Monday, so I don't have much time. Brows. I had talked about a specific brow product or brow duo in a Make Beauty video. So this is not my choice, but I'm just making a statement. These are both from Make Beauty. I can link that video up above. I love the color of these products so much, but it's not what I have used most of the year, and I find myself going back to my original combo, so that's what we are going to be choosing today, and that is the combo of the NYX Micro Pencil and the Kosas Air Brow, which I do believe is a 2 or 3 time winner at this point. I think it's 2-time winner. I think my first winner was the Glossier Boy Brow. Okay, so the NYX Micro Pencil, this is basically the Anastasia Brow Wiz at the drugstore. Just like a lot of brands have done these days, but this one is so tiny. Like, the actual head on this thing is so tiny, it makes for beautiful hair-like strokes. And the main reason that I love it so much is the shade. I have shade Auburn, and as someone who has auburn hair, it's really hard to find a good shade match for your eyebrow pencil that has a good formula. This is super cheap, super easy. It works very well. Like, do not spend high-end dollars on an eyebrow pencil unless you like can't find a specific shade for you, which like I understand, but I bet NYX has it. And to go with it, I choose the Auburn shade in the Kosas Airbrow. I love this in every shade. So I also have it in medium brown, dark brown. I have it in the clear shade. Like, this is an amazing brow gel. I love how little the wand is. It really gets into every little area of your eyebrow and feathers it out without leaving it too crunchy. Like, I personally have said this before, I like a crunchy brow. I don't care if it feels crunchy as long as it doesn't look crunchy. I want it to look as if it has been feathered out perfectly and it's just stayed there all day long. And that is exactly what this does. It feathers them out, but it sets them in place while adding the perfect amount of color to the brow. So this duo is undefeated for me, and I guarantee you can find a shade in both of these because their color selections are top notch. Okay, we're getting into some of our last few things here, which is crazy. Lips. Let's talk about lips. Also so fun, but a little overwhelming for me this year. There was a lot of lip launches this year, and there were two things in particular one thing that blew me away that we're gonna talk about, and one combo that I just always go back to and continually wear over and over, and that's going to be talking about lip liner and lip oils, or like lip product. But I did want to mention this one product that blew me away, and that is the Buble and Avery Ovard Diamond Cherry Bombshell. I'm pretty sure my friend State of Kate is also putting this in her end of year, and if you follow her and you follow me, then like, what are you waiting for? Buy this because it is so good. So this was the product that I used on my 29th birthday for my very fun makeup look that was basically similar to this with this lip. This is a glitter lipstick. Okay, normally would not be down my alley, right? Like, normally I wouldn't never go for something like this, but when I put this on, I was shaken. I was shaken to my core. This is a sheer formula, okay? So let me say all the ways in which why I think this is so outstanding. I love the company. Buble is a company that works with creators communities to create the perfect product. I think that's amazing. That's like if you guys and me worked together to make the perfect berry patch product. Imagine, that's what this is. So basically this product is a lightweight lip balm with this, not even cherry red, but like kind of cherry, but like pinky berry shade with a ton of super fine, gorgeous glitter and like a balmy finish to it. Usually when I see a red lip, I'm like, no, I can't do a red. This is my perfect little red. I wear it all the time. I wear it in the summer. I wear it in the winter. I think the packaging is absolutely stunning. It says Avery on the outside, and then there's a little picture of her on the top. Like, it is amazing. I think this brand is so genius, and this lipstick is special. It is truly special. I have one that I bought that is unopened because I just want to have it forever. Winner for 2022's lipstick. But for the lip combo that I wore all the time, it is something a little different. These are two products that I tried this year that I had never tried before. Neither of them, I don't think, came out in 2022. The first product is a lip liner. I didn't even used to be a lip liner girl. I really wasn't until this year because of this product. I picked up a Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil and I never put it down again. I got the shade Wherever Walnut and Versatile Chestnut, and I started wearing them every waking moment of my life, and now I need them all. Okay, so these are my four favorite shades: Wherever Walnut, Anywhere Caffeine, Versatile Chestnut, Endless Cacao. Okay, so we've got like some nudes, some berries, and a brown. These go with everything. They also can be worn as eyeliners. They can be worn in your brows. Like, I wear Versatile Chestnut as an eyeliner all the time. They're beautiful. They're kohl pencils, so they're actual pencils that need to be sharpened, which I find are the best for a lip liner because they actually stay, whereas some of the more gel style lip liners end up bleeding on the lips and not staying. These will last hours and hours, even after eating and drinking. They have the most gorgeous color selection. They are expensive, but I'm telling you, they're worth every penny. And like, I'm so mad that it took me this long to try them because they're so good. But they're not anything without something over them, okay? So I love them. I love them, but I really, really love these products because this is what makes the lip. And that is the Sephora collection Clean Glossy Lip Oil. So like clean glowing multi-stick, clean glossy lip oil, like this is kind of from the same line as you can see. And I don't know why I haven't tried more from this collection because it's amazing. These products were in a recent favorite of mine, but my favorite shade is Tamarind, okay? So these are a lip oil, but they have a little bit of color to them. They're not just a clear lip oil with like a pH balance adjusting thing. No, they are lightweight, glossy, super shiny on the lips, nourishing, and add a pop of color to the lips. So like I've been talking so much, mine is already coming off. My favorite shade is Tamarind, which is this brown color. I have a short on this product because I made a duo called Coffee Lips, and this is the one I used. It's the most perfect everyday wearable brown lip you'll ever see. I also love the shade Apricot, which is like just a normal nude, a gorgeous nude. But my other favorite shade is Blackberry, which is currently in a purse downstairs. I do have a video of all of those on my shorts, but just trust me and try these. They're super inexpensive, and I guarantee you will find a shade in this lip oil that you love. You can wear it alone, you can wear it over lipstick, but my favorite way to wear them is over a lip liner, specifically these lip liners. There are two more things in this look that really finish off and polish the look for me, and that is these two products, okay? These are in my miscellaneous category this year, and they deserve every single spot in the top spot. I wear fake freckles every day. Every single day. I wore fake freckles on my wedding day. Like I love the look of fake freckles or regular freckles. I think that it looks so youthful and gorgeous and sun-kissed and can finish any look and make it look more natural. So I'm always on the hunt for a good freckle product, and by far the best product that I have found is this little guy from the brand Salty Face. This is their freckle maker. It's a dark brown, so if you have a darker hair, darker complexion, this is the one for you. It's amazing. It's similar to the Freck ones, but I find that the actual shade for the freckles makes a lot more sense. It has more product in it. It's clear, so you can actually see when you're going through the product. And I also just love this brand. They make self-tanner as well, but this is my favorite little freckle maker, and I just had to mention it to you. And very lastly, we're gonna talk about how I typically set my makeup with a spray. The spray of the year for me was the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. This actually does make your face glowy. Like, not a lot of mists and sprays actually leave your face looking glowy and dewy after you use it. They might for like 5 minutes afterwards because your face is wet, but then once it dries down, it doesn't. This is different. This will leave you looking dewy and glowy all day long. Like, not only is it good for you ingredients, peach extract, a bunch of different antioxidants in here to hydrate and plump the skin, but the look on your skin afterwards is unreal. So if I'm feeling like I overdid it with the powder, or maybe things are just looking matte or I'm feeling dry, this is what I go for. You can apply this before or after your makeup. It's stunning. I have it in a mini size. I have it in a maxi size. I will just continue repurchasing this because it is so, so good. I highly recommend it. Okay, we did it. That was my best of, very best awards for 2022. I'm so excited to see what comes out in 2023 makeup wise because it just continues to get better, and it's my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do in the whole world is to sit down and play with makeup and swatch it and put it on my face and talk to you guys about it. So thank you so much for being a part of my channel this year and for trusting my recommendations. Everything we talked about and showed today will be listed down below in the description box. I do receive a small commission on those links. If you do purchase through those links, it means the absolute world to me because then I know what it is that you guys are loving enough to buy, and I can ask you if you liked it. So I will see you guys in the next Very Best Awards. Either it's gonna be hair care or it's gonna be body care. So you guys let me know which one you're interested in seeing more coming up, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.